lives of figure skaters. You'll be surprised how much you don't know.
With special guest Kurt Browning, March 16th at Quicken Loans Arena.
Discover the many lives of the world's best figure skaters in skating's greatest tour. Smucker's Stars on Ice.
Hi, Steve at Gales and Donzel's Garden Centers. Interested in saving money on your lawn care this season? Do it yourself. During March, Scott's has rebates up to $25 on our best Lawn Pro 4-step program. Another choice is Gales and Donzel's lawn programs, which provide you with quality results. Purchase our 4-step program now and receive up to $10 in Gales and Donzel's gift cards. Visit Gales Garden Centers and Donzel's in Akron today for all your gardening needs.
Don't do it. Don't buy a Honda Accord before you drive the new Hyundai Sonata.
Why? Because the Sonata costs a whopping $3,300 less.
And the fuel-efficient Sonata has more standard safety features, like 6 airbags and electronic stability control. And it's built in America's most advanced assembly plant. Plus, it's backed by America's best warranty.
You gotta test drive this.
The award-winning Sonata from Hyundai. Lease a new Hyundai Sonata for just $199 a month at your local Hyundai dealer.
Still ahead tonight, he looks somewhat different. He's tattooed all over the place and talking to people on the internet, but he's also a convicted rapist. Just minutes from now, Chief Investigator Dwayne Pullman has an incredible investigation you won't want to miss.
Now around America tonight, we'll start in Texas. Doctors are treating 2 people after a shooting outside a hospital.
Police say a man shot his wife, but also hit a man standing behind her. The woman is in serious condition tonight. The bystander is in good condition right now.
Now, Georgia police looking for 2 young bank robbers who only wore sunglasses as a disguise. The teller says they did not have a gun, just a note, and laughed the entire time. Police say they could be as young as 16 years old.
In Wisconsin, a janitor is clean out of a job. Surveillance cameras caught him stealing money from 2nd-grade children. The school fired the guy. Now he faces charges.
And one less celebrity will be Dancing with the Stars. Sopranos actor Vincent Pastore dropped out of the competition without an explanation. The season show begins March 19th right here on News Channel 5. Hey, good news for you, Mark Johnson. There's an opening on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, my goodness. Can we do the lambada?
Hey, there's another opening you can take a crack at if you want
Sports?
to. Sports director at News Channel 5.
We're going to miss Chris Miller. He's
gone already?
He's gone already, my goodness.
Actually, he'll be here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, he'll be here in a couple minutes. All right, we say goodbye to February as well. Remember how warm?
Good riddance.
Remember how warm January was?
Yes.
It was like 9 degrees above normal.
Yeah.
Well, February averaged 10 degrees below normal.
Got my gas bill today.
Yes, February. See, Mother Nature evens herself out. Take a look.
So does the gas company.
The ice jam. How much, Ted? Good grief. Close the windows. All right, there's our ice jam on the Rocky River near the mouth. And again, this is going to cause some problems. If we get 1 to 2 inches of rainfall beginning tomorrow, through Friday, the water can't get out to the lake because of that doggone ice jam. It's going to act like a big old dam and push that water above its banks. And we've got flood watches out for everybody across northern Ohio, beginning tomorrow afternoon through tomorrow night and Friday morning. Again, that's the window for the heavy rainfall, 1 to 2 inches possible area-wide. Now, here's that little wave that we saw at 6 o'clock coming through, but hold on, this looks worse than it is. We have very few of these flakes or raindrops reaching the ground, and right now it does look like it's cold enough for a snowflake or 2, but it is aloft. It's not hitting the ground, okay? So that round 1 is gone. We may see a couple of isolated sprinkles overnight tonight. Here's the low pressure. Tornadoes right now across portions of Missouri. We got blizzard warnings just to the north. We got winter storm warnings to the north of that. Flood watches and warnings out for much of the lower Great Lakes. This is going to be a big winter storm, but again, for us, it's not the snow or the ice. We're on the warm side, so we're watching for the heavy amounts of rainfall as that low tracks this way up towards Chicago. Again, it pulls the warm air in to northern Ohio. Let's go to our big board weather maps now. Track it, 35 degrees. I think temps will bottom out a degree or 2 lower than they are right now, and then they'll begin to rise toward dawn as some warmer air works its way in. East winds at 9. Dew points at 28 degrees. Akron's at 35. Again, we'll drop you another degree or 2 before the temps begin to rise. 38 the Cleveland high, morning start 31. A trace of snow for the season, 55.2. And again, that's 6 inches above normal. Above normal. If you want to track this latest winter storm. We are always on. We got county-by-county radar as the heavy rain moves our way. You can go on to newsnet5.com, home or office, and keep that rain within view at all times. There's tornado watches and warnings, severe thunderstorm watches. We're not expecting severe weather here, although some of you may hear some thunder. There's the low. Big area of snow from the western lakes all the way through the northern plains. Here comes the rain into our region. 1 to 2 inches, plus the snow melt, plus ice jams on the rivers. Those three factors will combine likely to form some pretty good flooding. Chagrin, Black River, Cuyahoga River, Grand River, you know where you are if you're in flood-prone areas. We'll be keeping a close eye out Thursday night and Friday morning. 34 tonight, cloudy skies, isolated rain showers. 46 tomorrow for Cleveland, rain likely. We got that flood watch that kicks in during the afternoon. Rain could be heavy. 33 tonight for Akron, mainly cloudy with an isolated shower. Akron tomorrow, how about 50? Heavy rain, maybe thunder. Yeah, 50. It'll be brief. 46 for Hopkins tomorrow with rain. 43 Friday, rain changes to light snow. Light snow Saturday and Sunday in the 30s. Monday 35. Bring in the next 5 days. 40s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then dropping back down for next weekend. Plain Dealer forecast each weekday morning. It's a good read. Ted and Lee.
Thank you, Mark. In tonight's special assignment, sex offenders are still operating on a popular website for kids. A 5 on Your Side investigation netting the offenders uncovered dozens of them from Cuyahoga County alone. Chief Investigator Dwayne Pullman's in the newsroom right now with an investigation that's already triggering action. Dwayne.
Sex offenders were supposed to be booted off of MySpace.com. That's what we were told, right? Wrong. Many of the offenders, including rapists, are still lurking, just waiting to chat. Meet Kurt Rotkovich. He's a convicted rapist and registered sex offender. You can find him right here on MySpace, the cool cyberspace meeting place where lots of kids like to go. Rotkovich's MySpace site seethes with sexual overtones and hints at violence. This is where Rotkovich lives, Lakewood.
I'm Dwayne Pullman with Channel 5. How you doing? Mr. Rotkovich.
Yeah.
Rotkovich, or Lord Phoenix K, is unique.
Tell me about the tattoos, man. What's that all about?
I'm really not interested.
Despite the screaming tattoos and intense body piercings, Rotkovich describes himself as shy.
Very private.
Very private? But then why would you put yourself on MySpace?
Because it's a good way to communicate with people out of state.
But what is Rotkovich doing on MySpace communicating at all? Just a few months ago, MySpace unveiled a sophisticated software package to locate and remove all sex offenders from its website. But the 5 on Your Side investigative team has been checking that claim, running the names of every registered sex offender in Cuyahoga County against the names of people who have MySpace pages. We found more than 80 registered sex offenders from Cuyahoga County, all of them using their real names, many with material that is sexual in nature, a point that has raised red flags at the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Office.
If there's 80 plus that are using their real names, there's obviously more people under assumed names on the internet.
I went door to door.
I'm the investigative reporter with Channel 5.
Hi there. You can? Finding sex offenders still using MySpace.
I'm still on there, and they haven't kicked me off.
Kenneth Wilkinson is a registered sex offender, convicted of having sex with a 14-year-old girl.
I read your page. There's some crazy stuff. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Wilkinson says he started using MySpace to advertise his band.
Friendly violence.
Friendly violence?
Yes.
Wilkinson's page is filled with vulgar posts.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to be like, well, this is pretty bad stuff, yeah.
But it's on your space.
Yeah, because some of my friends are kind of disgusting like that.
But who else is talking to Ken?
You talk to young girls on that at all?
No, I don't.
No?
Well, the thing is, they talk to me a little bit here and there, but it's like...
What do you do with that?
What do I do with that? I ignore it.
The Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department will not ignore it.
And if they're doing something inappropriate, we're going to find out and we're going to prosecute them.
After showing Chief Doug Burkhart what we uncovered, he announced the Sheriff's Department has launched a full-scale investigation into online activities by registered sex offenders.
I would say that this is going to be a very lengthy investigation.
Wilkinson says he's voluntarily taking himself off MySpace.
How soon do you think he'll do that, Ken?
Probably right away, actually.
Rotkovich didn't make that offer, but he may have no choice in the matter.
As far as MySpace, will you miss it if you're booted?
No.
Why not?
It's just a website. There's plenty of things on the internet to keep me occupied.
Now, we checked, and you guessed it, Mr. Wilkinson, who said he would take his web page down, well, that web page is up and running still. So does Mr. Rotkovich. He has his web page as well. We asked MySpace why sex offenders are still there. The company issued us a statement. If there are individuals you found on the site, they say, that you believe to be registered offenders, please send us their names and MySpace URLs so we can immediately cross-reference them with the newly developed National Sentinel Safe database and remove them from the community. Lee, we've done one better. We're giving the names to authorities to deal